Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Rimworld Alpha 14, A Knight's Tale. Last time off, Rose, our servant, had a hand hacked off in a brutal melee, and now is being rescued by, I believe, Bill of Truro, who's dragging her to safety. Everyone else is eating food. If we just quickly put out a strip order, I don't think I'm going to save these people. It's not really worth it. Quickly throw down. Only downside this medieval mod I found is that if you put doors in like this, they don't go sideways on for some reason. Ah, I see. These can still be clambered over by enemies if they're trying to get through, so not fantastic, but at least it will give us a bit of time. I mean, no wall is impenetrable, unfortunately. And we still have these horrible beavers to worry about. So I'm patching her up. What the heck was that? Insect jelly. Can't really be bothered with it. I just saw it flash past my screen. I'm not really thrilled about Sir Kernow doing it. He's only got like medicine of 2, but you do what you have to do. Come on, it's right there. I should have used the ballistica. Just quickly speed up time a bit. How's he doing? He's been poorly bandaged, but it's still coming along okay. Now, can we give her a hooked hand? That's really annoying. We can't give her a hooked hand. Why are they joy deprived? I put stuff in, didn't I? Maybe they haven't got enough joy in their day. Get that wall put in place. You can see what I mean. The door would go like that. It's a bit weird, but there's nothing that you can really do about it. Oh, we got a new recruit. They joined. Huzzah! So He needs a bedroom, doesn't he? We'll put down another set of rooms. Wait, what's this made out of? Oh dear. No, 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 no. Granite blocks. Steel door. And we give him a nice wooden bed. And a brazier. And some nice wooden flooring. There you go. In the meantime, can someone please hold the guns? I know you can't. You sort of don't really know how to use them, but give her a sword. Right, he needs some clothes of some sort. Right. Oh. No. There we go. Just get him to sort of prioritise. I mean, his shooting's terrible. We could give him a bow. I mean, or we could give him a melee weapon. I might actually just give him a melee weapon. He seems to be more suited for that. Right, and just got to quickly put everything back to normal time. And what I'm going to do is go to the apparel section. And everything with 49 hit points or less is going to go in there. And we'll set it to important. Why is he in a little pain? I suppose what I could do is I could turn hauling off for Rose. She is a servant after all. I could turn hauling off. I want to keep crafting on. I just really want someone to basically clean. Time a bit. We need to give him a bed of some sort. For now, we'll turn this into Louisa. She's a woman. Ambash Louise. Oh no, it's a bloke. Has like minimum healing stuff, but he said counted as a healer for some reason. Which is strange. You've got a perfectly fine bedroom, why aren't you using it? And you've got to find, like, yeah, 8 without a table. Yeah, but you've got a table right here, why aren't you using it? Suppose I put a couple of more wooden chairs in. If that's the case as well, where's... What you're wondering, this basically makes it sort of look like a fireplace. Just want to start hauling some of this crud away. Armor's terrible. She can't haul. Let's get everything up and going. Make sure there's some wood. Ah, there we go, servant is doing her job, she's running around clearing everything up. Ah, I don't want... No, this... So this is the thing you have to be worried about. For some bizarre reason they sort of prioritise wearing really soddy bits of clothing, and it's like, no, I don't want you to wear the soddy bits of clothing. It's like, oh, but it's clothing. It's like, no, it's rubbish, stop wearing it. See, look, he then goes and puts it on for some bizarre reason. Now she'll complain about, yeah, worn out apparel. So we had to make her drop it and go and put back on her wooden armour. Ah, but our corn is coming along nicely, that would last a nice long time. Just got to quickly make sure that no one else, put it back to normal speed, make sure that no one else is running around and worn out. Of course, someone is. You've got decent armour for a reason. No, they said there were cargo pods. That's a lot of stuff. What is it? Metal? It's a bit out of the way. I I'll get them to get the clothing in first. Well, to get the food in first. Put some more orders for pemmican in. The wife is researching brewing, so we'll have some nice ale and mead, which is one of the... Mead is interesting. Mead is made with honey, predominantly, and it's one of the oldest alcohols in the world. It can be a bit sweet. I personally like it. It's beautiful stuff. If you have a nice mead, you can have a nice glass of it and just relax. This is probably where some animals would be useful, to be honest. Right, we can put a nice fire in here. We don't need to do it yet, but as soon as it starts getting to sort of like winter time, you're going to have to start putting fires in to keep places warm. So some of these buildings will require tailoring, so will you say. Just speed up time a bit. Those squirrels are eating our stocks. Just to see if our people's needs are okay. Make sure none of them are going on about wearing worn out apparel. Yeah, this guy is. Don't wear it. I wish there was a command in here where you could say, do not wear stuff that's over 50%. I just realised we are running out of space for stuff again. She wearing? God's sake, it's like a constant battle to try and make sure they're not wearing worn out rubbish. Well, it's all going along relatively okay. May have to put an order out against these squirrels because they're eating my supplies of food. I've got loads of clothes lying about and everything. I need to start organising my storeroom, really. Have one place for food and one place for items. Just hobbling along. So our place is relatively secure. I mean, they can still clamber over the walls, but it will take them a while to do it. So probably throw down some more security. How are my supplies looking? Wood's okay. Metal. My metal isn't looking great. I suppose I could go collect the metal there. That could be something they could do. Suppose I need to really sort of tidy up, just do some general maintenance on the area. Why aren't they hauling this wood? Yeah, I might have to start thinking about building a secondary storehouse really for supplies. Might build it out here. That might might be an idea. I've got enough. Well, marble's nice. Don't want to really use it. Actually, what I'll do is deconstruct. I'll put a deconstruct order on these. It'll give me some resources back. We'll break that down. Get some bits and pieces. Tried to have an affair with the lady. Naughty, naughty guard. I mean, why are they eating without tables? This is what I can't get. It's like, oh, we ate without a table. It's like, why are you eating without a table? Got a mad animal. It's a deer, it's turned homicidal. I'll probably put out a deconstruction order on this as well. Give him his own room. I know the rooms seem rather large. I sort of... Oh god, it's coming over the walls. To arms! It's going for the wife. Quickly, run inside. Oh no! Got bruised. Quickly, 7. Deal it in. Valiantly fought with no care for yourself or your preservation. Couple of bruises, bruises, bruises. Just send them to bed, someone can patch them up, it's nothing too serious. I think, yeah, we're definitely going to have to, think about building a secondary storeroom. I might just sort of throw it in here, somewhere out of the way, or tuck it in around the back. Actually, that might be an idea, just tuck it in the back around there. Granite wall. Our raw resources aren't really that huge, so we just put it in there and keep it out of the way, really. Use some nice medical herbs for people, get them all lovely and tidied up. Coming along rather well. I mean, they can get over the battlements, which is a problem, but historically you could clamber over stuff if there wasn't anyone there to guard it anyway, so we shall hurry up time a bit. We got a nice supply of pemmican. Last us through the winter. Everything looks relatively good. Hopefully, I mean... The problem is now we've got a larger settlement and we're playing on Cassandra, things are going to go bad. Because Cassandra works like that. We'll put in a zone, stockpile zone. Just do... Yeah, we'll just do no weapons, no items. No food, no rotting. And then here we'll quickly just do the opposite, which is return off raw resources. How is everyone becoming socially? Bill isn't particularly liked by the servant. Okay, Bill and John, the two guards really don't like each other. For some reason, lots of insults. This is going to become interesting. Hopefully we won't have loads of fights. I could do without people fighting each other, really. Got a whole lot of food to come in. It's coming along rather well. I've probably overstocked, really, for winter, but we're going to lose a lot of stuff. And if stuff happens, or if people get sick... But what can you do? I sort of wanted to make sure everything was sort of set up for winter. And it's our first winter, so it could go horribly wrong still. Just put wooden raw materials in there, just opening up some space. I know a lot of the gear and stuff is just lying around, but... So the thing is, you give it to them and then... So I don't want any of them to really get heat stroke. He's worn out apparel again. Never ending battle. Ooh! She's got her... She's got her scale hole back on, which is cool. Just need to go through and make sure that not any of them are wearing worn out stuff, because it really tanks. Yeah, see, look. Worn out armor, and it's like, why are you wearing worn out gear? It's like, oh, but we can't interact with it. Refueling medieval forge. Why is everyone trying to hit on the lady? On Lady Grey, Kernow. It's sort of like, oh yeah, let's all just sort of like hit on the boss's wife. It's like, of course that won't end badly. fall is here, so we will start to lose food, unfortunately. Cancel this thing about giving some coats or something. Oh wait, they've all got tribal wear. Well, that was why I came trousers. Well, Sir Kernow and his wife are making sweet tender love in their bedroom. But besides that, everyone seems to be doing okay. I mean, and that looks like it's going to be it today, ladies and gentlemen. That was just my alarm going off. I apologise about that. I hope all of you have enjoyed watching this. Please press the like button if you wish to follow. Or if you've enjoyed, if you wish to follow, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on YouTube and Twitter at the links provided below. All of you have a lovely day. Goodbye.